Hello, my name is Drew Corkill. I am the designer of Small Time Heroes, and I'm going to be doing a playthrough as the Rogue. I'm going to be fighting against the Goblin King, and I am going to be doing a two-boss campaign just to show you how that works. So, to start, let's talk a little bit about what makes the Rogue unique. The main thing is this card, which the Rogue can be unconcealed, or he can play cards and become concealed. And when you're concealed, you can either deal extra damage with cards that say concealed on them, or you can decide to take 50% less damage from enemy attacks for that turn, and then you become unconcealed once the damage is applied. I already have everything set up, and so the first thing I need to do is pick a card from the market to add to my starting deck. I'll show you what we have here. We have 0 energy stealth, conceal, discarded, conceal. And so what this means is if this card is discarded, you can become concealed. We have a 3 energy tactical attack, prepare, deal 2 damage, gain 2 block. If you're concealed, deal 4 damage, gain 4 block instead. Prepare is a keyword specific to the rogue, which means that any card played before this reduces the cost of this card by 1 energy. Once you play a prepare card, that energy reduction gets reset for the next prepare card. We have a 0 energy disappear, discard 1, draw 1, conceal. So this you need to discard a card in order to play this card. And finally, we have a 3 energy exploit, prepare, apply exposed, finale, apply exposed to all enemies. Finale is a keyword for the rogue, which means if this is the last card in your hand and you play it, you do that effect. Exposed is something that I'm not sure if we've seen yet, but it is some bosses do it, but the rogue is the only hero that currently does it. If you play an exposed token on an enemy, the next attack that is dealt deals double damage. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to take the Stealth card. It's just a good all-around card. We have another Conceal in our deck for 0 energy, and it combos off with Discard. And so, especially against the Goblin King, who will be adding bombs to our desk or to our deck when we fight him, Discard is actually really useful against him because we can discard those bombs. The next card that we just drew is the High Ground. Deal 3 damage, discarded. The next card you play costs 2 less. So already got a pretty good start for a nice little discard deck here. I'm going to go ahead and draw my first 5 cards. And we have a basic attack, deal 3 damage for 1 energy. We have a backstab, deal 1 damage. If concealed, deal 5 damage instead. We have a 0 cost conceal. Acrobatics, 2 energy. Prepare, gain 2 block, draw 2 cards. We have another backstab. And we're back to our attack. So let's see what we want to do. We know that either square or diamond is going to attack. If we look at what the environment is going to do, square will deal 1 damage to all heroes and minions. Diamond will be any minion who is damaged gains 1 strength. So I think I'm going to try to take out the Parrot Rider. And I can do that by playing my Conceal. I will become concealed. And then I will do a backstab for 5. And then I will do an attack. When you attack, you become unconcealed. So I became unconcealed from the backstab. And the attack will take him out. The Parrot Rider does have an on-death effect of giving me a potion, so that's cool. He will go into the graveyard, and I will gain a potion. I drew Potion of Energy, gain 1 energy. That's a pretty good potion. And now I have spent 2 energy. I think what I will do is, because I have played 3 cards, this card is now free, so prepare, gain 2 block. And I get to draw 2 cards. I drew a block and quick punch, deal 2 damage, discarded, deal 2 damage. Go ahead and So if it's a square, I'm going to take 2 damage. I already have 2 block. I will deal 1 damage. So I'll take 1 damage. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just deal 2 damage. I'm going to deal it to the Banshee because I know that she won't be attacking. So her ability is she has a power of Berserk, gain 2 strength. Berserk just means that if this minion is damaged, then they gain that ability. So she will be gaining 2 strength. Okay, discard our hand. And the enemy will go. We drew a diamond. So we took care of the diamond minion. And this one says, any minion who is damaged gains 1 strength. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have damaged the Banshee because now she's going to gain another strength, but that's okay. I think I can take her out on the next turn, hopefully. We will draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. My block gets removed at the start of the turn. And 1 more card. Okay, let's see what we got. We have Conceal. I think Reckless Attack is the only card we haven't seen yet. It is 2 energy, discard 1, deal 4 damage, gain 3 block. We have an attack, a block, and stealth. Okay, we have 2 conceals, which isn't great because we're not going to be able to use those since we don't have any backstabs. I need to deal 5 damage to the Banshee. We know that the Banshee is going to be going, so I definitely need to take care of her. So we'll go ahead and play Reckless Attack. I'm going to discard. It doesn't really matter. Discard the stealth. I technically become concealed, and then I'll deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then become unconcealed because of that. And then I will be gaining 3 block. And then I will go ahead and deal another attack for my last energy, taking care of the Banshee. And then finally, I do have a 0 energy, so I'm going to become concealed. So I can either reduce damage coming to me, or you do get to stay concealed into your next turn. So hopefully I'll draw a backstab and be able to use that. Circle. The minion with the lowest health activates. Big boy is going to hit me for 2. I will take off and have 1 block, and then it's my turn again. All right, we have an attack, 2 backstabs, a quick punch, and a block. Cool. So I did draw into my backstabs. We'll deal 5 damage to Big Boy, bring him down to 4 health. I do become unconcealed, and his Berserk as he gains 1 strength. And then let's see if I can take him out. Yep. I'll do an attack for 3 damage plus a backstab for 1. I am not concealed, so I only deal 1 damage, but that is enough to take him out. All right, wave 1 is over. So we'll go ahead and get all our cards back. Remove our block. And we will go ahead and do our reward. We're currently working on balancing these reward cards. Right now, it's actually really important for day 1 to be gaining 2 cards every wave, and so likely there will be a graphic change here to indicate that on day 1 you will be always gaining 2 cards. But for now, we're just going to play it as is, and so we gain 2 cards and a potion. Let's go ahead and just do our potion first. We have Liquid Courage, gain 1 strength this turn. That's really good for the rogue, especially if we can do a bunch of quick attacks. And then let's gain 2 cards. I really like this high ground card. I think we're going for a discard strategy, and so I'm going to take that. We'll draw 1 more card out. 0 energy, hidden knowledge. This turn, every time you conceal, draw 2 cards. We do have 2 conceals in our deck, so that's pretty decent. And there's another one here. That is a discard. There's a prepare. You know, I think I'm going to be going for that. So I'm going to maybe do like a discard conceal deck. So we're going to take Disappear, discard one, draw one, and conceal. Um, next card comes out. We have Meditate. The next prepare card you play this turn is free. Ooh, that's actually pretty good with some of the stuff we have out right now. All right, let's set up the second wave. We are going to be fighting against a Banshee, which we have seen. Ooh, the Chef has an Arrive ability. Give all other minions 1 strength and 2 block. That's not great. And another big boy. So let's go ahead and set them up. 7 health, 7 health, and 10 health. That is a big boy. All right, we can go ahead and do this. Give all other minions 1 strength and 2 block. They will gain 2 block. The Chef has always has 2 block. And then 1 strength to all other minions. So that will just go on to Big Boy and the Banshee. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle up. All right, we have an attack, a backstab, a block, a conceal, and a disappear. Cool, okay. Nice, we do have our backstab and conceal combo. So let's go ahead and just start with that. I'm going to conceal myself, and I'm going to play my backstab for 5. Square is going to attack us, but let's see, if I have enough damage, she's at 7 plus 2, she's at 9, so I'm going to have to deal 4 more. Not going to be able to do that with my hand, but I can still draw one and conceal. So when I played backstab, I became unconcealed. Let's go ahead and just do it. So we're going to do 2 damage to her and do 1, 2, 3. And now, because of her ability, she actually gains 3 strength. Dang, she's going to hit us hard. That might not have been a good idea. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Disappear. So I discard 1. I'm going to discard my block. I draw 1. I drew a backstab. Oh, perfect. Exactly what I needed. And then I become concealed. All right, and then we're going to finish up. Oh, you know what? I've only played 1 energy, so play that backstab for 5. Take care of that Banshee. And then I still have 1 energy left to deal an attack. Let's just go ahead and hit the Chef for 1. Okay, that was my turn. And I don't have any blocks, so I'm going to get 1 damage to me, because we know this is going to be square. So square is deal 1 damage to all heroes and minions. Well, actually, sorry, first we need to do block. So he gets his block back. His block is removed. Now square activates. There is no square minion, so we do the environment effect. This guy's going to do 1 damage to himself with the block. Big boy's going to go down to 9 and gain 1 strength. I'll just flip that. Okay. And I take a damage as well. All right. Acrobatics, quick punch, reckless attack, stealth, and block. So one of these guys is going to attack. We have circle and diamond. The minion with the lowest health activates. Okay, so we kind of want to play against around that if it's circle. Right now, Big Boy's dealing 4, Chef is dealing 3. Not a huge thing. So we can, if we take out Chef, then Big Boy will only attack once. So I think that's going to be the goal. If we can deal 7 damage to him. So let's see if we can do that. Currently, we don't have enough, but we do have some card draw. I could also gain strength if I wanted to, but I don't think I want to. Oh, actually, you know what? Here's a nice little combo. All right, we're going to play Reckless Attack, discard 1. We are going to discard Quick Punch to deal 2 damage. He takes 1. And then deal 4 damage, gain 3 block. So Chef is down to 1. We'll gain 3 block. And then let's go ahead and yeah, why not? Well, no, because I want to have an energy. Okay, so we're going to play Stealth. We become Concealed. We're going to play Prepare for free because we played 2 cards before it. We can gain 2 block and draw 2 cards. I drew an attack and the High Ground. Okay, so we can deal 3 damage. Whatever. All right, 3 damage. Chef goes away. Oh, but he actually gives us an extra energy when he dies. So we have 1 extra energy. Big Boy's already damaged, so there's no reason not to damage him. We become unconcealed. And we have a lot of blocks, so I'm going to just hit him for 3. Okay, it is now the enemy's turn. Let's see if we get hit. We do. Diamond. Okay. He will hit us for 4. Luckily, we do have 5 block. And any minion who's damaged gains 1 strength. So he's going to gain a strength. And hopefully we can take him out on this upcoming turn. We'll be losing my strength. Sorry, my block. Okay, we have Disappear, Backstab, Block, Attack, and the High Ground. We need to deal 6 damage. I think we definitely have that. Okay, so we're going to Disappear. We're going to discard 1. We discard the High Ground. Discarded the next card I play costs 2 less. I draw 1, which is another Backstab, and then I become Concealed. So then we have the next card I play costs 2 less, so this Backstab is going to be for free. I'm going to deal 5 damage, bring him down to 1, and just because we can, we'll just deal 1 damage to him with another Backstab that's not concealed, and take him away. All right, wave 2, we are doing pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Oops, I almost put away my market. All right, so the next thing is our next reward. I have added treasures into our deck. So when you gain a treasure, you gain the treasure, plus you add cards to your deck. Day 1 will be adding 2 cards. So I did gain a teddy bear. Art is coming for this, so be patient. We will hopefully be revealing that in the next day or 2. This says Start of Combat Heal 4. That is a really good treasure. All right, we'll set up wave 3. Kamikaze, we haven't seen him yet. Let's take a look at him. If Kamikaze has 2 or fewer life, he explodes, discard, and deals 5 damage to all heroes. We have, oh man, 2 Kamikazes and a Mom. Mom is a big, hard minion. She has 5 block, guard, on death, give all minions 1 strength. So that's we're going to have to get through her first. So let's set our health. Kamikazes have 11. Mom has 5 health, but she does have 5 block, which can become very annoying to deal with. All right. Oh, and I forgot to add my cards. So let's see. This turn, every time you conceal, draw 2 cards. Pretty good. I could take some prepares and combo that with meditate. This one does have a conceal effect on it, so yeah, I think I'm probably going to do that. So I'm going to take tactical attack first, see what comes out. Focus, prepare, this is 4 energy. Draw 2 cards, gain 2 energy. There are some cards that combo with these high energy cost cards, allowing you to like deal damage or draw cards based on that energy. So those are can be good, but that's a pretty high energy cost. So I'm going to take Meditate. The next prepare card you play this turn is free. That would actually be a really good combo with Focus, basically giving us 2 cards and 2 energy for free. All right, let's draw the next one. Mimicry, copy the effects and costs of the last card played. Finale, play it again. That's a pretty cool card. So far, we are doing really good. We haven't actually taken any damage, so I'm feeling pretty good about finishing this off. But those kamikazes can deal a lot of damage to us. All right, we drew a quick punch, a block, meditate, stealth, and backstab. Unfortunately, we did not gain any prepare cards, so this meditate is a dead card in our hand. But we can discard it, which, well, we don't actually have any discard cards. Okay. So we can, yeah, this is not a great hand, but that's all right. We can conceal and do a backstab for 5. We will take out Mom's block, and then we will deal a quick punch for 2, bringing her down to 3, and then we become unconcealed. Well, we're unconcealed with backstab and gain a block. All right, that was that turn. Not great. Block always comes back on at the beginning of the enemy turn, and we will see what happens to us. We are likely going to take damage, so square is going off. Kamikaze will hit for 3. Oh, nice. And then deal 1 damage to all heroes and minions. Oh, I was wrong. I actually did take 1 damage over the last 2 turns. So another damage is taken from me. These guys will go down to 10, and Mom will go down to 4. Block. Okay. So we know that the vertical lines are going to go off. Summon a level 1 minion, it gains 2 strength and activates. I almost don't even want to kill anyone. I will need to take damage, so if I can get a bunch of block this turn, that's probably going to be good, because when a minion comes out, it'll come out and there's the minion board is full. The minion will come out, it'll activate, and then it gets discarded. So it's going to hit me for a lot because it will gain the strength. So let's just see. I only drew 4 cards. You know what? I think I'm going to just go ahead and kill Mom if possible. I have an attack, a block, acrobatics, disappear, and reckless attack. So I'm going to just go ahead and play. Reckless attack doesn't give me a lot of energy, but I do have. Oh, you know, I forgot to do my teddy bear. I'm going to put this over here so I actually see it. I was technically supposed to heal, but that's all right. Yeah, I'm going to probably spend my potion of energy. So let's go ahead and deal 4 damage. I need to discard 1 and gain 3 block. I'm going to... No, actually, you know what? I'm going to play this card first. Discard 1, draw 1, conceal. Because I do want to draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and discard my block. Draw a card. Tactical attack. Cool, and a prepare card. I am concealed now. If concealed, deal 4 damage, gain 4 blocks. So This would currently be a 2-cost card. I think playing that for 2 is okay. So that's going to be 2 energy. Will become unconcealed. It'll deal 4 damage and gain 4 block. Mom goes off. Okay. And then I have 1 energy left. I need to deal 3 to Mom for 1 energy. Can attack her. She's gone. Now, I still would need 1 energy in order to play my acrobatics, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to use my potion. Discard it over here. To then play my acrobatics, which allows me to gain 2 block and draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Nothing I can play because I don't actually have any energy. But that's okay. I do gain 2 block. Alright. The verticals will go. Summon a level 1 minion. It gains 2 strength and activates. It's a big boy. 9. It gains 2 strength. So it's going to hit me for 4. Not too bad. Alright. Unfortunately, I now have to take out that big boy. Oops. What did I already have? 2 cards. Okay. So we have Conceal and Backstab combo. We have the High Ground, Block, and Meditate. The next Conceal or Prepare card is free again. Never can draw those Prepare cards with that. And I don't have any discard cards, so not a great hand, but we can definitely deal some damage. We know Circle or Square is going to attack. The minion with the lowest health activates. Currently, Big Boy has lowest health. He's going to be dealing 4 to us, so I want to try and get another guy lower because I'm not going to be able to take out anyone. So go ahead and play Conceal into a Backstab. I'm going to just go ahead and do it to this guy, taking him down to 5. And then we'll play the High Ground, deal 3 damage, and we'll take him down to 2. And then we'll just use our last energy and play Block. All right. So let's see what happens. I was hoping it wouldn't be Circle. That's unfortunate. So what's going to happen? Kamikaze is going to attack us for 3. And then Circle is going to go. The minion with the lowest health activates, which is Kamikaze, and he's going to deal 3 damage to us. So we will be at 20. We have a Disappear, a Reckless Attack, a Stealth, an Attack, and a Quick Punch. Cool. Okay, we got some decent stuff here. So we're going to play our Reckless Attack, discard 1, deal 4 damage, gain 3 block. Okay, so I'm going to discard Quick Punch to deal 2 damage to... Oh, shoot. I forgot. I forgot this power. If Kamikaze has 2 or fewer life, he explodes and deals all heroes 5 damage. So technically, he would have exploded. He's out. I would have taken 5 damage instead of 6. And then he would not have activated, but he would have activated and dealt me 4. But then I also would have done 2. Sorry. I should have paid attention to how that works. So I need to take 4 damage. Dang. Okay. So 1, go down to 17. All right. That sucked. Okay, so we're still going to go forward with what we're doing. Deal 2 damage. We're going to go ahead and deal it to the Kamikaze. And oh man, actually, you know what? He's going to explode if I hit him with this Reckless Attack. Oh man, this is a pain. I guess. Oh man, and one of those guys is gonna hit us. Really hope it's not circle. Hmm. Well, I guess I'm hitting big boy because I don't want that guy to explode. All right, so we're gonna go down to 5. I'm gonna hit him with that, and we gain 3 block. And we'll go ahead and we'll just play this card. We'll become concealed. I need to discard a card. I think I'm going to discard my attack. I'm going to hope to draw into a backstab here. Draw 1 card. Okay, tactical attack. I will be able to deal 4 damage. Sorry, that was in the discard pile. I played 2 cards, so this would bring it down to 1 energy. Darn. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play my strength. So I'm going to gain 1 strength. And then I'm going to play this tactical attack. If concealed, deal 5 damage because of my strength and gain 4 block. All right, so we are going to gain 4 block. And we'll deal 5 damage to take out the big boy. This allows me to clear my market if I want to. Let me decide if I want to do that. No, I'm pretty happy with my market, so I'm going to leave it. I do become unconcealed, and then I'll play stealth to become concealed again. All right. Not circle. Okay, it was circle, unfortunately. So Kamikaze's going to hit us for 3, and then circle, he's going to hit us for 3 again. But we actually have everything, all the block we need, so we'll just get rid of that block. And it's our turn. I'm pretty sure we will be able to deal 6 damage to him. Barely, but we got it. So deal 5 damage with my backstab, bring him down to 1, and we have an attack, killing him. All right. Wave 3 is done. I will be gaining 2 cards and a potion. Let's see what potion we get. Potion of Insight, draw 2 cards. That's really good for the rogue. And we'll be gaining 2 cards here. Mimicry is always fun. I did like that combo with Prepare. I think I want to get a couple more Prepare cards, so I'm going to play Focus, or gain Focus, and then let's see what comes out. Reframe, discard 2, the next damage card deals double damage. Ooh, that's pretty good for my discard deck. I think I'm going to take that. 4 energy distraction, prepare, apply exposed, discarded, apply exposed. That's pretty good for us too. So that's probably going to be my next addition to the deck. All right, so now we are going to be fighting against the Goblin King. Like I said, the Goblin King is adding bombs to your deck. The way that bombs work is on the enemy backs of the enemy cards. They have diffuse, which if you do the thing it says, you can get rid of it. Otherwise, if you don't, it explodes and it does something. So this is the Goblin King would heal 3, but there's lots of different effects on them. I do know that diffuse is actually need to be spelled with an E and 1 F, so defuse, not diffuse. So that will be changes will be made on that. So Goblin King has 30 health, and we will put out level 1 minions. Oh, that's Blast Goblin is never good when you have 2 Banshees out. So they'll go to 7, He's at 6, and Blast Goblin has a arrive ability. Deal 1 damage to all heroes and minions except Blast Goblin. Start of combat hasn't happened yet, so we will take 1 damage. These guys go down to 6. And then they gain 2 strength each. So we definitely want to take those guys out pretty quick. All right, now start of combat has happened, so I will use my teddy bear to heal 4. Treasures just always stay. It's not a consumable like a potion. And so I'm at 16, so I will heal up to 20. Perfect. All right. Acrobatics, high ground, disappear, meditate, and stealth. Well, I mean, we do have the prepare into acrobatics, which is not, or meditate into a prepare card, which acrobatics is not a great card, but that's okay. The next prepare card you play this turn is free. So I'm going to play meditate into acrobatics. You know what? I'm actually not going to do that because if I draw another prepare card, that'll be better. So I can still play acrobatics for free. Cool. We got a nice little combo here. We're going to play disappear, discard 1. I will be discarding the high ground, which says if it's discarded, the next card I play costs 2 less energy. I will draw 1 card. We drew reckless attack, discard 1, deal 4 damage, gain 3 block, and I become concealed. All right. Fortunately, I do not have a backstab, but I do get to play reckless attack for free. I will become unconcealed. I do need to discard 1. This one isn't that great of a combo because once I discard, I deal damage, and so we'll go ahead and just discard my, whatever, we'll discard that. I want to draw into the meditate, so technically I become concealed, but I'm going to deal 4 damage to either the square or triangle or the boss. Let's try to take out the Banshee. So his Banshee's going down to 2. I can play meditate acrobatics for free, draw 2 cards, gain 2 block. Oh, cool, and I did draw a prepare card. So that worked out pretty well. So we're going to then play meditate. Oh, sorry, I'm on concealed. And then tactical attack for free, deal 2 damage. Unfortunately, it was not concealed. It's not that great, but I do get to deal 2 damage and gain 2 blocks, so I get to kill the Banshee. And I get to gain 2 block. Alright, as you can see, the rogue turns can get fairly complicated with all the stuff you're doing. Square's going to go off. Oh, well, I guess square's going to go off. That means I'll get hit for 3. And deal 4 damage, add a level 1 bomb to your discard pile. I'll take 3 damage, bringing me down to 17. And we'll draw up again. Alright, we have a conceal, a backstab, a focus, a block, and another backstab. Cool. Okay. We're going to conceal into a backstab. Again, I want to take out these Banshees. I might leave the Blast Goblin because he's not that big of a deal. But I do want to take out the Banshees. So I'm going to play that, become unconcealed, deal 5 damage, going down to 1. Alright, and then we'll just hit him for 1 to take out the Banshee. And then that's so far 2 energy. I've played 3 cards. This focus will cost 1 energy. Leaving me at, all right, I'm actually gonna, I usually don't use these energy trackers, but for the rogue, it's actually pretty good. So I'll play 2 energy, spend my last energy to gain focus, to play focus, and then I draw 2 cards, and I gain 2 energy. So we are now at 2 energy. And not that great, but we do have a either vertical or horizontal, either activating a bunch of bombs or adding a bunch of bombs. So gaining block is probably better than dealing 2 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and gain 6 block. All right, all those get discarded. Let's see what happens. We have the vertical lines. We will be adding bombs to our deck. So add a level 1, level 2, and level 3 bomb to your discard pile. Unfortunately, we're about to shuffle, so that is not the best thing to happen. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Let's go ahead and just mix those up a little bit and shuffle. Oh, drew into 1 bomb. My block comes off. Let's see what I got. I have attack, 2 attacks, I have the high ground, and I have a stealth. Okay, cool. That's a nice little combo. Okay, so to defuse this bomb, I need to defeat a minion. If it explodes, it summons a minion. So I think if I can deal 6, which I can, I'm going to defeat the minion. So I'm going to play this attack for 1 energy, that attack for 2, and deal 6 damage to the Blast Goblin, taking him out, and that means I get to get rid of the bomb. All right, I have 1 energy left. We'll just become concealed and call that a day. Goblin King does a triangle. Deal 1 damage to all minions and 3 damage to all heroes. Add a level 2 bomb for each damaged minion. Okay, not too bad. I just take 3 damage. Bring me down to 14. I could have used my conceal, but 3 damage is not a lot. There are no damaged minions out. Oh, I drew 2 bombs. That's not good. All right. I think just off the bat, I'm going to use my Potion of Insight to draw 2 more cards so I can have a chance to do something this turn. So this bomb has us defuse, discard a damage and block card. If it explodes, I gain exposed. This one is discard 2 cards. You can just you don't have to use discard cards. So I can just I'll automatically discard these to do it. So this is where those discarded ones come in handy. Unfortunately, of course, did not draw any of those. If the bombs go into your discard pile without being diffused, they explode. So if I discard these bombs, they will be exploding. So it's not something I want to do. And with my hand, I have discard 2 with reframe, discard 1 with disappear. So I don't actually have a very good hand here. I can get rid of this one by discarding some cards or discard a... I don't have a shield. So I'm going to be gaining exposed. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I think this will work out okay. So I'm going to play the reframe, discard 2. The next damage card deals double damage. I'm going to discard the bomb, which will explode and give me exposed. And then I'm going to discard disappear. So that gets rid of this bomb. We have diffused that. And now the next damage card deals double damage. I'm going to then play Meditate. The next prepare card you play this turn is free, and then we will play Tactical Attack for free. I am concealed because I have not done any damage yet, so I will be able to deal 8 damage and gain 4 block. He will go down to 22. Okay, become unconcealed. And then you can play discard cards if you don't have any in your hand. So I will be dealing 4 damage and then gaining 3 block. He's at 22, so I'll go down to 18. Alright, that actually wasn't too bad of a turn. We're going triangle. Deal 1 damage to all minions and 3 damage to all heroes. I have my exposed, so I'm going to be taking 6 damage, but luckily I have 7 block. Cool. Okay, exposed goes away. Another bomb. Discard a fist and shield card. I do have a fist and a shield card, or I will take 6 damage. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. So I'm going to discard quick punch, discard it, deal 2 damage. So this guy's going to take 2 damage, 1, 2. And then I'm going to discard the shield. The bomb gets diffused. And now I have 2 cards left, which I can become concealed. And then I'll play this for 3, but then draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. So I have 2 energy. Okay. Not great. I can play block to gain 3 block. And then for my last energy, I can gain 2 block and draw 2 cards. Which, I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but no conceals, no backstabs. I am out of energy. Alright. Not a great turn there. Oh, sorry, we're not actually concealed. Diamond. Summon 2 level 1 minions. Any that don't get summoned are added to your discard pile as bombs. We got a Banshee and a Big Boy. I think I'm probably going to avoid these guys and just go straight for damage to the Goblin King. Oh, of course, I draw that bomb. Meditate, reframe, quick punch, and disappear. And again, to defuse, discard a fist and shield. And I don't have a shield, so not great. I'm probably going to gain exposed again. Discard 1. Discard quick punch to deal 2 damage to the boss. Draw 1 and conceal. Now played 1. Still have 3 energy. Okay, we'll go ahead and play reframe to discard 2. I'm discarding meditate and the bomb, which will give me exposed. And then I'm going to play tactical attack for 1 energy. So I am concealed, so I'm going to deal, again, I comboed it with reframe, so the next damage card deals double damage, so I'm going to deal 8 to the boss. He's at 14, so that's going to go down to 6. And I gain 4 block. But I might be taking some damage right now. Let's see. I will be taking some damage. So circle. Banshee goes. She's dealing 3 damage to me, which will be 6 damage because of exposed. So I will be taking 2 damage. And then activate a level 1 bomb. So you just draw the top level 1 bomb, explode, deal 4 damage. So I'm at 12, so I'll go down to 8. This one's a little closer than I thought it would be. But I only need to deal 6 damage. Let's see if I can do that. So far, I can't. We're going to play Reckless Attack. Wait, can I? No, I can only deal... Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. So we'll discard that, deal 4 damage, and then I'll play Attack, killing the boss. Cool. Okay, so we have now defeated the boss.